Our Minecraft server is provided by Servercraft, offering reliability, support, and performance. Get your own server from servercraft.co. Want something to listen to while playing Minecraft? Why not try an audiobook from Audible? Listeners of our show will get one free book of your choice when you sign up for a 14-day trial. Go to audibletrial.com/theshaft. This episode is sponsored by Other Living, who says, "Thanks for the TNT, Brent." Happy face.
And QuickShot14, who says, "In my Minecraft LP with over 250 videos, all we get is the shaft." And they did get the shaft because we forgot to give their sponsorship on another episode. So we'll also give out their YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/QuickShot14.
And also by Tedinator, who wants to shout out to all the Minecraft gals.
And Chromie, who says, "I burned the slime. Does that count as toasted jelly?"
And also by Fraggle, who says, "You make my daily commute much more interesting. High five!"
And Stephos Walk, celebrating the 100th episode of her Let's Play Minecraft series.
And finally, Toasted Jelly, who says, Insert clever slogan here.
Can't sleep, gotta build. There's a ground that needs to be drilled, and all I wanna do is dig.
From the Dead Workers Party, a podcast about all things Minecraft. Enjoy your stay in the shaft.
The Shaft, episode 31, recorded on April 22nd, 2011. I'm Brent Copeland.
I'm Eric Bullerton, and welcome to The Shaft. Also, we have MAZ.
Hello there!
What up?
Kraken!
It's like, what, like noon there?
It is!
Because he's across the
Kraken-oo.
pond, or a few ponds, or something.
Yes, MAZ is over in Australia eating wombats.
And kangaroos.
Is that what you eat there?
G'day. Wombats, nasty little buggers. I
Where's-
tell you what, you don't want to
Where's your
go
knife?
alongside the wombat.
Don't all Australians have big knives?
Knives? Yeah, we got knives. Got big knives.
You do that very well.
You do your native accent very well. Do you practice that?
Well, all right.
Comes
Let's
natural.
get serious because the Shaft is serious business. So we have Maz here. Maz does YouTube Let's Plays, and your Minecraft series is I Am Sucks, right?
Yeah, all my Let's Plays are I Am Sucks instead of calling them Let's Plays. Plus, it gives the audience a heads up that I'm probably not going to be the best at what I'm doing as well. So
Right.
And
I'm covered there.
And is the channel ExtremeBeyond?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Extreme.
All these different names get confused. But we know
Yeah.
I Am Sucks, ExtremeBeyond, and Maz. Put them all together and you've got an Australian without a knife.
Yeah, no knives. No knives up in this place.
Awesome.
Nice. And you also do a series called Survivor Minecraft on the Machinima Realm channel. That's a lot of.
I do, yeah.
A lot of stuff.
That's awesome. That's my favorite show, actually. It's a multiplayer Let's Play, but I changed it up a little bit in the editing. We've got cutaways and there's a music bed and that kind of thing. Hopefully just to make it a little bit different to all the other Let's Plays that are there.
Yeah, and you do some like time-lapse stuff, right?
Yeah, whenever I get bored or need to fill time, I'll whack the camera on and record a time-lapse of sunsets or building and stuff like that. So
That's a pretty cool technique.
try to keep it changed up and stuff like that.
keeping it real.
Rizzle.
So how many videos do you do a week? Would you say?
I try to put up at least 2 or 3 a day.
So would you say you're a slacker?
I'm totally slacking off. I really need to lift my efforts, I think. But
That is a lot.
try
of
to get
videos.
up there. I don't know. Someone commented saying that one commentator they're watching puts like 8 videos up a day, and I just
Holy crap.
I don't know how that's possible. It takes me a good full day, 6 hours or something, to shoot, record, edit.
Well, does he put up
And,
8 crappy
post these
videos
videos.
a day, or like 8 really good
I don't.
videos a day? Or you don't want to comment?
I don't want to comment.
Okay.
Wow.
But yeah, I try to put something different up as well. I don't only do Minecraft. So I try to put like one of each of the things that I do a day. And
So like digging and building and
No, as in other
Exploring?
games. No, I saw that you put a lot of Portal 2 stuff up lately. I
Yeah.
guess everybody's kind of
Yeah,
hooked
I was
on
really
that.
excited about Portal 2 and been playing my boots off with that. With my sister, I do the co-op stuff and I do the single-player stuff and just taking it easy. And I'm sure when the levels get harder, I'm going to be calling upon my audience to help me because it's going to get hard. And my brain just melts at the easiest of things at the moment. So
I want to play Portal 2. I haven't got to play it yet. But that's not what this show is all about.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I hear
that's
the-
not what I'm here to talk about.
I hear that Snape killed the companion cube, so I hate to give that spoiler out for everyone.
Spoilers.
But
Spoiler alert, yeah, I've been very careful reading my comments. I don't want people to spoil it for me because I will rage quit and that'll be the end of me. I'll delete my channel. That'll be it.
Channel gone.
I'm done. Done with you people.
So let's jump into this show. Yeah.
our
I hope everyone else danced because I was doing it.
Our journey.
You were doing it?
Our journey.
Or you were dancing? You were dancing.
We were doing
I
the
was dancing.
journey.
Got it.
Big time.
Got it. So
It's yours.
I'll go ahead and start this segment off with I wanted to give a big, huge thanks to Painful Leap, who sent in an email, who told me how to fix my son's map. I don't know if you remember last week, but my son was playing and his computer crashed and he lost his map. It just wasn't there. The file, I went to look and the files were there. And so we'll put this link in the show notes for anybody else who has this problem because it's a real simple fix if you have the same thing. And now he has his game back up, and he can go eat wolves and stuff. So that's always cool.
So what did your son say to you when that happened? Like, how did he approach you and say that his map was corrupted?
Well, he
Was
turned
it a
to
World
me
of
with
Warcraft
this.
kid like rage quit?
No, he was just really, really upset and looked at me, and you could see almost like he was about to start crying. Like and I'm like, no, we can fix it. You know, this. I'm sure Notch wouldn't make a game where your map just disappears, right? Like that just would suck.
Yeah.
And so I
On the
looked
other
in the
hand, it is
files.
beta and it could happen
Yeah.
at any point.
That is true. But I saw there, like, the folders were there and stuff, so I'm like, there's some way we can fix it. Don't worry, we'll fix it. And it took a weeks, and he kept asking me about it, and finally I said, shut up, I'll fix it! And then I fixed it because of
And then you
Philippe.
continued to beat him.
Yes. Duct taping his mouth and putting him in the closet and
Yikes.
shutting the door and locking it.
Get back under the stairs, Billy.
So we had a fun father-son time there, fixing his game and peeling the duct tape off his mouth, and during that time we also finished the Shaft app, which is now on the iTunes store. It's very basic. I will let you know that right now. We are planning to do new features every month, add some behind-the-scenes stuff, add a whole bunch of new features just in the app itself. But right now, basically, you can listen to the podcast or watch the podcast on your iPhone, and give us money while you do it. Like, that's always fun, right?
It's helping us
That
out.
is sweet.
So you can just search for The Shaft on the iTunes store and just be careful which one you click. You know our icon. Get that one.
Oh dear. Yes. Everyone Google Shaft now and see what happens.
Yeah. So it's been a busy week dealing with that. I've been actually doing some Let's Plays that I haven't filmed or anything, but I'll just hop on actually that machine over there and just turn on the stream, and I basically did patch 1.5 for some folks and found my first dungeon. So that was fun. Like in
I can't
1.5.
believe you've never seen a dungeon
What
before.
was in the chest?
I got one pig saddle, like 12 gunpowder, some string, and some iron. Well, I've seen dungeons before, but I've never seen them in single player. So that was my first time in single player. So I popped my cherry and broke open that dungeon, killed some zombies, and put some torches around it. So,
Did you ride a pig?
I have not yet. I actually got lost, and I had to make a couple chests, put all my stuff in it, and made a huge tower with the chest on top and put torches all around, so hopefully I can find it, and then jumped off and died so I could get back.
It's sad.
So my pig saddle is sitting in a double-wide chest on top of cinder blocks.
And a double wide. Oh, yeah.
So-
redneck style.
You can,
Yeah,
you can totally
baby.
get your pig achievement now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's an achievement.
I've got most of them. I'm just missing the pig one and like a few other ones. There's really not many though, right? I mean, I guess we'll talk about those later. So,
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and throw it on over to Maz. How are you doing this week? Eric thought I was going to throw it to him, and I didn't.
Now I'm caught off guard. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I want to play more Minecraft than I am at the moment, but I've been too busy. But the Survivor Minecraft show that I do for Machinima Realm started getting a bit bored with it, so we're going to switch up the format a little bit, and the next few episodes we'll be building a cottage. Exclusives, people. It's all exclusives right here. A cottage with a portal in it, and we're going to pretend that portal leads to other people's worlds, and so we can have guests on the show. Minecraft Chick has stepped up to the plate, said is happy to be involved, and
Awesome.
the guys who do the Good Grief show are going to get in it. On it, and I'd love you guys to flap about in our world as well if you're interested. But
we will
kind of the idea
definitely
is-
flap about.
Yes.
We're all about flapping.
We love flapping.
But anyway, sorry, continue.
And we'll be on your show,
that's
too.
The idea is just to sort of week to week have different people in to spice it up a little bit and start building a bit of a community kind of thing.
Yay. Very cool. Awesome.
This is where you say, I'm going to throw it over to you, Eric.
Oh, and this is where I'll probably throw it over to Eric.
Oh my god, caught me off
Flap
guard.
away.
Caught me off guard. Okay. So this week I have been working on the next Minecraft rave video.
Word.
Doing so much stuff, and I really want to talk about a lot of details, but that's just gonna ruin the fun of watching it for the first time, so I won't. But I do want to incorporate some of the new rail items in the game, but it might be too late for that. I'm trying to wrap this thing up because I've been working on this freaking video for like 2 months or something. So, but I have some
out the door.
yeah. So I have some cool plans for the new things. In fact, if you write a song, I mean, okay, there's more flexibility with writing songs with the new rail system, the new the detector rail and the powered rail,
Right.
because you have more control over rests in a song, and notes and timing and stuff like that. And I think it's going to be a really nice thing for people doing songs. So I hope a lot of people out there are writing new songs and taking advantage of all these cool new blocks. Anyway, so
You're using the powered rails
right.
too, in conjunction with the note blocks. How does that work?
Basically, just being
This
able
is
to.
where Eric makes up some stuff, but listen anyway.
Just makes up some stuff. Using a minecart to go along a rail in a loop fashion, hitting powered tracks, and then from the powered tracks, powering up note blocks, so you can have loop-based music with just a track in a loop.
And the minecart is.
And your
spinning
cart is
around,
just going
doing
around
the
and
loop.
around and hitting these buttons, and the buttons are rigged up to your note blocks. So that's the idea anyway. And like Brent said, I'm just making stuff up. I haven't actually tried this yet, but this is what I'm going to do next. So anyway, in doing this, I discovered that there was a nice new update to the zombie mod. That's ZOMBE. There's no I in there.
Is this the one where you're flying?
Yes, it has a flying mod in there, and
On
it has
peaceful mode, right?
on peaceful mode. Yes, it has a lot of mods, but the new one that just got added into the pack is the weather mod. So now you can turn on rain, and you can also turn on thunderstorms.
Very nice.
So it's very cool.
You know what's funny about your playing peaceful mode? That first day I was streaming the patch 1.5, I did it on that computer over there, and I was like freaking out because I went off to get some wood or something, and I was running back to my shelter, and I couldn't find my shelter, and it was all getting dark. And so I was like left out in the open when it was dark, and I was freaking out, like trying to find the entrance, and finally I was like boarding myself up, and like nothing ever came, like while I was out there in the dark. So I finally was like, well, wait a second. I looked at the options, it was on peaceful, so.
Oh, because you're on my computer?
Yeah.
Later.
Oops.
So anyway, sorry, go on.
So, the last thing I have to say here is lightning is scary.
Scary?
Yeah.
Do they have that in peaceful mode?
Yes, they do.
We're ragging on
It's
you.
scary. It comes on real quick, and then it goes away fast. Like, I noticed the sound effect for rain goes away real fast too. It kind of ramps down in amplitude kind of slowly, but then at the end it just goes off.
You're using these big audio words. They scare me.
Well, I mean, the volume gets lowered right? So
Amplitudage.
I think what would have been really cool is if there, and this is a big upgrade to the audio engine, obviously, but if there were some sort of environmental effects like reverb and stuff, you could add some reverb to the thunder sound, so that when the thunder stops, you just hear a slow roll into silence. So it would be a better transition than just, it'd be more like.
My mate
See
Bruce
that?
and I were playing that.
Oh, sorry. I was
Is this where we spent
lightning
30
effects.
minutes doing that same sound over and over again?
Okay, so yeah, I'll do it a little later too. But what were you gonna say, Matt?
My mate Bruce and I, who I do a lot of the Survivor Minecraft and other Let's Plays with, were playing Minecraft this morning, and we were in a cave, and the weather hit. And I don't know whether I should be talking about this now or later, but stop me
Spoilers.
if you need to. We could hear the thunder from inside the cave, and it sounded epic. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Was it all reverby?
Well,
Did it sound like this?
Continued, and it rolled off, and it was
Sorry.
cool.
I
Anyway.
hear the thunder only happens when it's lightning. So
Yeah, generally.
Only happens when it's raining.
Nice.
Sorry.
oh, that's right. It's when it's raining, not lightning.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Mad Mommy wants to let you know that Minecraft Chick says hi.
Oh, hello,
Hi,
Minecraft.
Minecraft
Not to
Chick.
you, Eric, to Maz.
Oh, okay.
And it's her birthday today as well. Isn't
Yay!
it?
Happy birthday.
Happy
lot of birthdays this-
birthday on this your special day.
Well, it sounds like we're just babbling. So, how about something?
Wait.
Not new.
Wait,
Let's stay on.
Wes, how was your week? Thank you.
Do you-
So,
Cool.
You have
Thanks,
a
Wes.
Wes puppet.
as
You,
y'all
you
all
need a Wes
know,
puppet for when he's not here.
We totally do.
we usually choose a sock.
Yeah.
One of our dirty ones. But as everybody knows, Wes and Maz have this big rivalry, so they didn't want to be on the show together. So he's like, no,
Can't
he's
stand the guy.
he's
Like,
out
wow.
of town at Frolicon looking at boobies, so he's not here this weekend. So
Yeah.
next weekend, or actually next week. So anyway,
Yeah.
go hit that button. Or
All
are
right.
you going to do this other thing?
We might want to do this other thing. Let's talk about Audible just for a second here. What do you think about Audible, Brent?
I love Audible.
You do.
I do. I like to listen to books while I play Minecraft on Audible.
Excellent.
Is that what you were trying to get me to say? It sounds like so forced and like...
It did. I actually do. I love audiobooks. Do they have any Doctor Who audiobooks on there?
I don't know. We could probably
Oh.
search. But
That's all I need.
Doctor Who.
And I'm in. Sign me up.
I love all the sci-fi ones. I'm still hooked on the old school.
Did
like,
you ever read
1940s.
Ender's Game?
Ender's Game?
That
No.
series? They have it on Audible, and that's I actually never read it. I always heard about Ender's Game and how great a book it was, but I listened to it for the first time on Audible. And it was really good, and I didn't realize they actually had it was a series of books. So I'm going to go back and start getting the rest of those and listen to those on Audible.
Did you listen to the World of Warcraft one, Storm Rage?
No, I got it and just haven't had time to listen to it yet.
Let me know how that is, because
I'm
that's
going
really
to.
cool.
I actually bought the book itself, but I would rather listen to it on Audible just because I find myself like getting 3 pages into it on the crapper because that's where I read books, and that's about all I get. And then next time I get there, I'm like, I got to read those same 3 pages again. So
Well, somehow in my small library of books, because I don't really like to read so much, I have 3 World of Warcraft novels. I've read none of them, so I'm actually kind of excited that Audible has these so that someone can read them to me. So anyway, go to audibletrial.com/theshaft, and you will get a 2-week trial, 14 days, and you'll get a free book, so you can sign up.
And they do have Horton Hears a Who. It's kind of like Doctor Who, right? Has Who in the title. But
Who is in the title,
besides
yeah.
that, they do have like the Diary of a Doctor Who addict. They have Moths Ate My Doctor Who Scarf. Doctor Who at the BBC, The 10th Doctor. Doctor Who, The War Machine. So it looks like they have quite a bit of Doctor Who stuff. So that's kind of cool.
I'm in.
Oh, nice. Well, very cool.
So yeah, go do that.
audibletrial.com/The Shaft. And let's do some news.
From the Minecraft Daily, news and updates.
This week in the news, we had a big old patch 1.5. It came out last week, and wait, should I read it like that?
Tree.
You should, all of them. Like that. Do it.
Notch added weather, rain, snow, and thunder. He also added statistics and achievements. See how I did that word and didn't do that word at the same time?
Yeah.
So let's just actually talk about, like, y'all both played the patch.
Well,
I
first
assume?
off, as a prelude to the 1.5 patch, Notch was tweeting he was very nervous about releasing the 1.5 patch because he knew that he would get sucked into Portal 2.
Yeah.
And he had to break himself away to get this thing released. So I'm very proud that he totally did so, and we have all these amazing new things. And so statistics, achievements, we can finally see it happening. Of course, we already talked about weather, but they added rain and snow as well.
No, I haven't actually seen any of it yet, but I'm not cheating like you. So have you seen it just normally or just cheating?
I've in my latest Let's Play video on my channel, we get hit by a thunderstorm whilst we're in a cave, and we frantically try to find our way out of the cave to see it. And just as I don't want to spoil it, but I will. Just as we break through the dirt, we see the last drop of rain, and it switches off, and it's like, ah! And it was an epic thunderstorm as well. Like, it was, the sound of it was crazy. And we're fighting creepers in this cave with this thunder rolling around. It was good times.
So do you have your graphics on fancy so you can see the raindrops hit the ground?
I don't know. I didn't know that's what happened.
Oh, yeah.
So did they splash?
They splash. They splash, all right.
So,
They splash.
and if your graphics aren't on fancy, they just kind of disappear into the ground?
Exactly. They're just lines.
Yeah.
And also, I think the audio, on non-fancy, I don't think the rain sound effect works. I don't know for sure.
But if you're on really fancy, you actually get wet when it's raining, right?
Extreme fancy
That's really
mode.
cool.
Yeah, and what's nice is that you can hide under a tree, you can hide under something and get, stay dry. And I find myself doing that.
Do trees get struck by lightning when you're standing under them? Because that's the one thing the place you don't want to be in a thunderstorm.
Oh, yeah.
Is under a tree.
Yeah.
So if you're under a tree, you should get struck by lightning, flames, explosions.
Oh, yeah.
The safest place to be is in a car. So maybe you should add cars. Just get in your minecart
or ditch.
Or just tires. I mean, really, just need the rubber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, what's cool about the rain also is that it puts fires out. It's a nice anti-griefing tool. But if the rain,
you've got the godly powers.
Yeah.
But if you're waiting for rain to put out fire, I mean, the damage is probably mostly done at that point, isn't it?
I saw a video by Paul Source Jr. this week, and he was showing off how he was catching a tree on fire, and the top of the tree would be put out, but the underside of the tree kept burning, and it just burned itself from the inside out and completely vanished from existence.
That's hilarious.
But it's a neat demonstration showing how water affects fire, and also water creates puddles.
That is in.
That is in? Is
No,
that a
I'm
question?
asking. Yeah, it was a question.
Apparently. Are we hearing Skype sounds?
Is it like a snow? Is like a snow block when they have that little layer of snow? Is it like that? It's a layer of water on the top.
I don't really know. This is totally hearsay.
I'm sure they're talking about it in the chat room. I thought it would basically fill in little, block on areas. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like when there's a few blocks missing
little
from
ditches.
Right. A tiny little ditch. Yeah.
I don't think it would be like just on top of a block like snow. That would be kind of difficult, I think.
Yeah.
Or weird.
That would be
Like, what do you do with a bucket there? You just see it's wet?
Scraping up the dirt.
Yeah.
Do you lick it?
Do you lick the ditch with the water? Yeah, sure. Also, if lightning strikes a creeper, you get a mega ultra super duper creeper.
What?
Apparently.
And he's supercharged, and he's over 9,000, and he's ready to kill.
You're making this
What?
up.
No.
You're making this up.
That's
No.
not real. That's not a real thing.
You're making it
What
up.
do you mean it's not real?
So do they like glow? Do you know?
They glow,
They get a cape.
So
They do
Yes.
get a cape. No, they don't get a cape.
So what if you use a hoe?
A hoe?
You know,
Oh.
when they glow.
Oh. I'm gonna stub your toe. You know. Oh, I don't know.
Apparently, I've exploded on Skype. By the way,
I've got to go.
You gotta go?
No.
Oh. Oh.
So, what is going on?
Next. Let's just not talk about weather anymore.
So creepers. Well, no, because pigmen get struck by lightning. Or no. Pigs get struck by lightning and turn into pigmen, right? Zombie.
Or
Pigmen?
so says Co.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
See? Wow, the train off the tracks.
Yeah.
And so, you know,
These
what I
tracks
was,
ain't
we got
powered.
so many emails this week about, you know, lightning should hit this and turn into this. And let's just stop right there with those, because I think let's just keep it with creepers and pigmen, and like just assume that anything else that gets struck by lightning just gets struck by lightning, and let's just live with that.
Yeah.
Because that could be a lot of emails when it's like, if dirt gets struck by lightning, it should turn into
Poop.
a moon. And you're like, what?
A moon made out of poop.
What are you talking about? What are we talking about? Anyway, so have you gotten all your achievements, Eric?
I've gotten them all, every single last one.
Every single
No,
one?
I'm just kidding. No, I got like maybe one or two. I'm not really doing anything to get achievements because I'm working on this video and it's all specific stuff. I'm cheating and flying around and spawning things, but it's just to get this thing done.
And have you been getting achievements doing that, though? Do they pop up every once in a while and you're like, oh, crap? Like getting them by accident, by cheating.
Like I think only one did. Maybe it was like building a workbench or something
yeah.
like that. You know, so. And you might be asking yourself, why you got to build a workbench if you're cheating and spawning everything?
Because
and I'm not going to answer it.
Okay, yeah. Okay. How about you,
Captain
Maz?
Peaceful.
Have you been getting your achievements? Are you worried about them?
I've got mega OCD with that kind of stuff, so I had to get them. The only ones I haven't got are the with star block ones, like travel 100 Ks or whatever it is, and the pig one, and but I've got all the other ones.
Oh, very nice.
That was the first thing I did. I was like, I'm doing this. This is happening right now.
Sounds like you've been playing like legit style.
I do. I much prefer playing legit because I had a server and we had mods on that for a while, and I just noticed that it was boring and all of the fun was taken out for me. I really enjoy the adventuring and being scared of stuff around corners and in caves, whereas when I had the spawning thing, I wasn't doing all that adventuring side of stuff, so I wasn't having any fun.
Yeah.
I mean, when I had big building projects, it was cool because that was good, but I find it more fun getting out in the midst of a cave and going, oh, I'm going to die out here, and it's far more fun for me.
Adventure.
Yeah, because if you can spawn stuff, I mean, you don't stop and dig up coal, right?
No.
It's like there's no point. But when you get in a new world and you're not spawning stuff and you find coal, it's like the happiest thing in the world.
Yeah, and like the diamond find is like a stellar moment. You're almost supernova with excitement.
Do you pee in your pants
if
too when you
can
find
just
diamonds?
spawn it, you'd be like, blah, blah, blah. 64 diamond, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Bink. Okay, so also they came up with new rails, the detector rail, the powered rail, and the sapling rails. I was just
Yes.
seeing if y'all were listening.
Oh yes, those are cool.
Samples are
You know
different,
what?
but-
So, a few episodes ago, someone called in. I think it was the Yogscast episode. Someone called in for the excavation station, saying that they wanted more saplings,
Yeah.
different types of saplings. And Notch listens to the show, and he put them in.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah.
That is
And we
good,
talked
because I
about
wanna
lightning.
Make a house entirely out of that white birch wood.
Yeah,
Make this big white log cabin, and now I can.
totally.
So, like Eric's saying, go ahead and send in your excavation station ideas because Notch listens. Or
Yeah.
Jeb does. One of them. Who knows? So, also, like you said, the saplings dropped from the different trees. There were performance improvements. One of the things that was kind of controversial for some people was the ladder. The ladder, you can no longer do the skip spaces between the ladders. You actually have to put a ladder in every block to go up them. Did that
Yeah.
bother either of y'all? Like, I just kind of found
No.
it was just like, meh.
Well, it gives you twice as much ladders now when you make them, so you're not exactly losing wood.
Yeah, because it really blows when you lose
for free
wood.
that extra ladder to put in that space anyway. So I
Losing
think
wood.
people deal with it, and like it looks stupid when you've got these spaces between your ladders. It just look retarded. So I'm all for this new change.
Yeah, it's a nice balance that we get to. I really like that. I dig that. It's pretty sweet. But I think we talked about that on the last show. I think Wes was really against it.
That's why it's not on the show
because of the
today,
torches.
I'm totally for it.
Yeah, because of the torches or something. But yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why we got rid of Wes.
Yeah, he will no longer be on the show ever. Yeah. Wait, okay.
He's done. He's dead to us.
New news. He
He's
will be
dead
on the
to
next show. So there are also some setting options. Have you played with the GUI sizes? Anybody? Nothing? Okay,
Nah.
so there's also...
No, other than just resizing until you get this small version. You know what I'm talking about?
You can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that's an excellent. That's good. Good notch.
Good.
So yeah, there's a bunch of other changes. We'll post them in the show notes. Like, no reason to go over anything else y'all want to talk about on the patch notes?
There was a lot of bug fixes.
That wolves aren't mongs anymore. That's a good thing.
They aren't what?
They aren't mongoloids. They can actually walk through doors now.
Yes, that's good. And they don't whimper all the time on SMP unless they're actually hurt.
That's good times.
I miss those little mongoloids.
What was something else? Locked chests. They're
What?
obtainable through inventory editing or SMP now. They're
Yeah.
put back in or something.
Locked chests.
Okay, so
We
it's in
will
the
have to
patch
get a little.
notes.
Yes. You know what? Friday night is a big Minecraft night for us, and we're recording this show on an odd night. This is actually Friday night that we're recording, and this would be when I would be playing Minecraft, and I would discover all this stuff. So crazy times.
So next week you're not going to have anything to talk about because this is your.
Yes,
The Minecraft
absolutely
day?
nothing.
Oh no!
We,
So-
You finished that video.
Yes.
Well, I guess that's some news too. We can talk about next week. We'll actually be airing the show on a different day, or actually, it'll come out the same day on the podcast and the videos. But we will be recording live on Wednesday at I can't remember.
Okay.
Wednesday night.
Yes.
I believe it's like 7:30, something like that. We'll tweet. Just follow us
Central
on
Standard
Twitter.
Time.
That's at Brent Copeland and at the Shaft Podcast.
And also, I started doing this thing. If you go to deadworkers.com/live, you'll see this is where we do our show live. A lot of people have been asking us questions. Deadworkers.com/live. And on that page, you will see the schedule for the next week. I'm going to try my hardest to update this thing to let everyone know when and who is going to be on the show
Where?
every week. Deadworkers.com/live. You can watch us live.
Yes.
So let's move this train into unknown territory.
Choo-choo.
Excavation station.
Yeah, that's right.
So I know we've been kind of skipping us for the past few weeks, just getting into the listener stuff. But I had an idea that I wanted to throw out there. It is
And that would be-
aquariums. Like it would be like a 2-block thing, right? And it'd look like an aquarium, but you could, when you caught fish and stuff, you could actually throw them in there. And then maybe grow your fish and maybe mate your fish, breed your fish, I guess would be the proper way, and then make some fish and chips and stuff.
Yeah.
Fish and chips.
Have a
I like
fish
the
feast.
aquarium idea,
Fish and chips.
but only if you could make it as big as you wanted. Because I'd like a wall, an aquarium wall that you could see through, and these fish are doing their thing.
Oh,
cool.
you're talking about like
Like in a doctor's
get a
like
office.
MTV Cribs or whatever, where they
Yeah.
have like, they'll have like their living room is lined with aquarium with shark in it.
Or like this wall
Yeah.
back here. I mean, y'all can't see it, but we've got aquariums all across our back wall.
We totally do. We're not lying at all.
And then
Awesome.
you could get like a skeleton's head and put that in the aquarium as well.
Ooh,
Fish
and
could
this-
swim inside it.
Nice. See? Awesome
pretty
idea.
good.
Wait,
pretty
wait.
good.
Notch? Yeah. Okay, it's in. Next
Are you
batch.
listening, Notch?
Okay.
Because seriously,
Yeah,
this,
he
this
just
could make or break your game.
Yeah.
This could be it.
good.
So, and we have some here from listeners, of course, unless y'all have something y'all want to throw out there.
What you want in
Yeah,
the game, Maz?
I got a heap of stuff.
Well, throw them out there.
I'll go as quickly as I can because I've got so many. I reckon Mo Creatures, that mod, Notch should steal it and put it in, or
definitely.
at least talk to them and do it. Like the Bedlight guy, I just think.
Oh yeah.
It's so good with the birds and the different stuff. Maybe pick and choose some of the more normal things.
I'm like, why
but I
not? The
just
code's
think-
there. Just do it.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. Server list, I think we desperately need a recent visited server list thing, so that when you go to multiplayer, you could click one of your recent things, like the worlds in single player, but so you don't have to type it in because I'm lazy.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, so I can get rid of that text file on my desktop.
Yeah, or you could just push add to favorites or something like that, so that it stores it and you can be like, yeah, I'm going back there.
Yeah.
Beacons. I reckon you should be able to create a beacon that when you die out in the world somewhere, say you're in a deep cave and you get exploded, all your stuff flies everywhere, it flies out of you and then lands as a block.
Did that sound as dirty to y'all as it did to me? I mean, just that whole last sentence.
Wait, I thought he said bacon, but in an Australian
I
accent.
just heard about going deep in the cave and then exploding, and I was like, what? This is a PG show, dude. Let's keep it down.
Yes, you know when you
Beacon.
die and your stuff sort of explodes out of you? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about.
We do, unfortunately.
Anyway, it drops this beacon thing, bacon, and then when you go back home, you craft yourself a receiver, which then acts as a compass. But instead of showing you where spawn is, it shows you where your beacon is, and then you can just go find all your stuff you've dropped.
Oh, very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, beacons. Beacon and
Beacons.
eggs.
I don't know whether that's what you call them. Beacons, like boop, bacon.
Oh, man.
I like that.
Multiplayer should have PvP head collect, where if you kill someone, you get a little block that is their head, and
Do
you
you
get
just-
to keep it and put it
Oh,
on your
that's
shelf.
creepy.
You just put it like on top of your head, and now you walk around with like two heads, just bobbling it on your head.
You have like a chamber somewhere in your house where you just collect all these heads.
This is an Australian thing, isn't
Why
it?
would you
Y'all
want to
all
wear the
collect
head?
heads
It's
over
like
there.
a predator kind of thing. Like
Collect-
you put their
yeah,
heads.
yeah,
as
like
strap-
Predator.
You
Exactly.
can peel
With all
off
of
their
the-
They don't
avatar
wear
like,
their
off your
heads.
face.
It's like a gentleman of
Yeah.
leisure. Have like multiple
That's the
heads.
thing. All of the heads would have the skin that they had when you killed them. So it'd be like you'd be able to collect them, and then say if Wes changes his skin one day, you'd be like, I've got to get his new head.
New head.
Wow, that's pretty
PvP.
demented.
And then put it like on a spear in front of your house.
Yeah. Oh, a stick. So a stick and a head, and bam. Don't
And then
don't
some
you mess with me.
marshmallows, a little
Take your
chocolate,
head.
maybe graham cracker, and you're done. No? Okay. What's this next one here?
Next one is a safe. It'll
And
be
you
like
do
a
have a
chest,
lot.
It'll be made of iron. Have people said this already? I don't know.
I think we're going to have to start a new podcast, just like Maz and his exclamation station.
I've got all these ideas. Notch should just hire me, and I sit in a small room. It doesn't have to be
bust 'em
big. I could just spew ideas, be like,
I'm
here
gonna
it
let
is.
you
I'll be
into a
like,
little
"Oracle, safes.
I'm going to let you into a little secret, though. Notch doesn't really listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
But continue
anyway.
on. This is good stuff.
Yeah,
The
instead he
safe
calls
will be
us
made
up.
of chest. Be made of chest. It'll be a chest made out of iron with like some redstone in it or something, and then it'll act like a normal chest. But when you right click on it, it asks you for a passcode, and it'll be like a little number pad will pop up, and you'll be like boop 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 boop, and then it would open if you
not
knew the
bad.
passcode.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's like
So then you wouldn't
number
have to
2 most
embed it.
requested.
All these bugs into the thing, or whatever.
No, Tommy, quit calling.
Oh, Skype issues.
No, Tommy was
You need
calling.
to put on Do not disturb.
Okay, go on.
Moving on.
Diving bells.
I think you guys have mentioned these before as well, and I just want to say it again so that they might get in the game.
Diving.
Made of golden glass, you put it on your head and it sinks you to the bottom of the ocean, and you just walk around on the bottom and you can breathe, but you can't like swim out. You're just on the bottom, and then Notch will have to add like underwater
Sharks.
caves and
Yeah.
reefs or whatever.
Ooh,
Good
reefs. I would like reef.
Oh
mods.
yeah, coral reef. There's a sweet coral reef mod. It looks awesome. Have you seen it?
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, Sly Fox plays with that.
Yes, he does. That's where I saw it. Oh, it looks amazing.
Notch needs to talk to those people and steal it because it's awesome.
Yes.
Or just steal it.
just steal it. Just get on it.
Get on it. Okay, and what else should they get on? Maybe a wolf collar with dye?
Yeah, you should be able to dye
You're
the wolf
psychic.
collars, just like sheep. Just slap the wolf, and the collar changes color. I don't think you should be able to change the color of the wolf. I think that's ridiculous.
And this is so that
But
you
just the
can
collar.
differentiate all of your pets, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
I
give
like
them
that.
names then. You could be like Bombjack and Sephiroth. And, you know.
Or like red and blue.
And
Mr.
Copernicus,
Green.
Copernicus and
Copernicus.
Einstein,
Mr. Pink.
Mr. Pink.
Mr. Pink.
Nobody wants.
And
to
then
be
you
Mr.
cut off
Pink.
the earwolf and eat it. Yum. Okay, so, and this last one here?
You gonna bark
Last
all
one
day, little.
is a new mob that I want called a stalker.
Stalker.
So it's kind of like creeper. But they appear in caves. They're only found in like complete darkness. And all you can see is their eyes. They'll be like green or something. And then they'll disappear suddenly when you've seen them. So they'll be like, what the hell was that? And then after a while, they'll be stalking you. You can't see them because they're invisible apart from their eyes in complete blackness. And they'll blow out your torches. And eventually, they'll show themselves and attack you. And there'll be some hideous abomination of nature. And but mainly they're there to add suspense. So it's not like, oh no, there's a creeper, kill it or run away. It's like, oh, there's a stalker in here with me. When is it going to kill me? Where is it? And eventually it'll mess with your head and put out your torches and show its eyes every now and again. And you'll be like, oh, where is it?
I like that, but I think you should
Wow.
go one step further. I think it should email your friends and start rumors about you, and then maybe like call you while you're trying to sleep. I think that would be awesome.
Wow.
Like this realism like comes through, and you're
They
like,
should call your loved ones and tell them that you're out with someone else or something too. Is that over the
Your
top?
phone starts ringing.
no,
and it
I
just
think that's awesome.
heavily into the
That's
phone.
what any game should have. Is
Wow.
libel, just like. Anyway, so we also have one here. It must be awesome because it is from Awesome Ewok, and my computer's all frozen
Oh,
up.
and by the way, the stalker thing, this is more reason for me to play on peaceful mode.
Oh yeah, there'll be no way you'd ever turn it above peaceful if they were in the game. I'm sure.
So this first one here is from. You're gonna have to get the next few while I reboot. But Awesome Ewok says he wants bushes that have different colored dots signifying different types of berries that you could pick and eat and do stuff like that. I think that might be
I
kind
don't
of
like
cool. You don't like it?
No. I mean, we've got apples already, and we still don't have trees that make them, so I don't know why we need
That
berries.
is true. So you got it. You got it from Extreme Beyond. That was Extreme Beyond, Mr. Awesome or Not So Awesome Ewok.
Denied.
Harsh. Well, let's see. Griff wants balls. So he could.
Well, there's doctors out there who will do that for you, I think.
so
The right
he
hormone
wa-
replacement can happen.
he want. Let's see. Why does he want balls?
Never give up, Griff. Never give up.
Should I just end it there?
Sorry.
Let's see. Well, Griff, maybe Notch will give you some balls. I don't know. Let's see.
The game is all cubes. What's a spherical item gonna? I don't get it.
He wants to make a working bowling alley or a trap for mobs, Indiana Jones style. Okay, like a big ball that comes rolling after you.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Made of cubes. It needs to be made of cubes, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Little small cubes.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, balls. Neat idea. All right, let's go to the next one.
You want to read this one, Mass?
Sure. Austin wants servers to be easier to set up with Bucket and some type of mod integration built in. I think mods is a good idea.
Do you think he's going to add that?
Just to be able to...
Like, do y'all think he's going to add some more server support stuff, or are we always going to be using Bucket? Or do you think that's it? Do you think they're going to just work with Bucket and make it easier to integrate the two?
Is Bucket even working
Done?
properly yet? Do you know?
I believe, and this is just from kind of looking at plugins and looking at the site, I think right now there's kind of like a temporary thing called Craft Bucket that you
Okay.
use with your server, and the plugins work with it. My original understanding of what Bucket was going to be is like you would install Bucket on your server, and then you would just add the plugins to Bucket, and then it would automatically like keep track of those plugins and update them when they need to be updated, and kind of do all that stuff, and make it easier to add plugins and everything from the interface, and not have to like install plugins and download, that stuff. But I may be completely wrong about that, so I'm sure someone will correct me. And when you do, screw you. No,
something a bit more user friendly for mods and server support. Just the simple stuff, like being able to say we don't want people to make spider legs on our maps, so we only want this area to be able to build in. And I
think that would be a really good idea, because some of the bigger servers, that's a huge problem. If you could just say, we want to keep this size map and not go beyond it, I think that would be a big boon.
Yeah.
A baboon. Which is a big ass boon. It's a baboon. Anyway.
All right, now let's see here. Luke Cop 81 wants lightning to turn sand into glass when it strikes it. Now we're talking science.
Does it do that in real life? No.
I don't know. I mean, if you heat up sand, right?
Yeah, but lightning's not gonna strike sand, though, is it? It'll strike the water first, surely.
Well, but not in Minecraft. You're talking in the real world.
Minecraft is the real world.
I saw it. It actually did strike sand in Mojang's Mojang, and their official video before 1.5 was out. They showed a little demo, and there was a strike to the sand. So it does occur. I think that would be kind of a neat idea.
That though.
Well, see, it's kind of like, it's like lightning griefing the world. It's like a bunch of random glass blocks laying around. And you're like, well, I don't want a bunch of random glass blocks.
Yeah, that'd be weird. I think if anything, it should just kick up the dust a bit. Like a few blocks would be like...
But I'm saying instead of actually hitting the sand, maybe it should hit the water. Like maybe it should be able to say, well... Like actually have some kind of tree of, okay, I'm going to hit this over this, over this, over this, over this. And so when it's about to hit, it says, oh, nope, there's water there. I'm going to veer over here. And then you'd have these cool jaggy things where it starts changing track.
Oh, I see.
And then you could have lightning rods so that it doesn't strike your house.
No, I think that's a valid idea. I like that, lightning rod.
Well, I come up with valid ideas. That's what I do.
He's a pro.
And if it hits the water, all of the fish in it die and rise to the surface, and you just collect them. No more fishing.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, and gives Griff balls, because that's what he wants. So also, I think what is awesome is that Captain Dynamic is dynamic, and he wants tomatoes.
I thought it was tomatoes.
Tomatoes, which you could grow and then throw, don't you know, and make BLT sandwiches. Sandwiches.
Sandwiches. I don't know about that.
We get a lot of food items sent in, requested, and I think it's kind of like, it's...
If it's going to be different to what the food we already have does,
I like the fact that he says you can throw it too, I guess. That would be kind of cool. And he did go on and on about, you should be able to throw it and it'd leave a mark, but...
Yeah, but throwing a tomato, I mean, I get it, you throw tomatoes, but, I would rather throw a cake at somebody, though, right? Wouldn't you? Yeah. Just right at their face, What would you rather throw, a tomato or a cake at someone's face? That's the question.
Cake City, all the way.
Or a poop block.
Tomato soup. I'll give you half there.
Okay, gotcha.
But I guess my point was that we get a lot of food requests, and it's like... Don't we have enough food? Like, we've got a lot of crap to eat, and it just fills up your inventory. Do you really want something else to put in your inventory?
Yeah.
A sandwich bag so that you can stack food. That'd be nice.
Is that what they call them in Australia, is the sandwich bag? Is that like a lunchbox?
What? No, the sandwich bag is like a little sealable bag.
Like they don't call them that here? What are you talking about?
What
do you call them in Brent Copeland land?
What do they call a bag? A sandwich bag?
Yeah. What else would they be?
I don't know.
Like
a baggie?
Like maybe
we call them a baggie.
Like a
Ziploc. A Ziploc baggie. I don't call them a sandwich baggie.
Ziploc sandwich bags.
I thought
well, sandwich being the general thing.
Put in it.
It's not like I mean, if you're gonna put
can't
human
put something else in it, like if you put like fingers in it, it's now a
human
finger
fingers?
bag. Yeah, like you chop off human fingers and you put them in the bag.
It'd probably
Like a
still be
finger
a
bag.
sandwich bag.
It's just having
You got a sandwich bag full of fingers.
That's what I want to know.
Like chicken fingers? No.
No, human fingers.
okay.
Like you are mad at your friend
Like human tenders.
and you cut off his fingers and you put them in a baggie. It's now a human finger
now
baggie.
you're just making me hungry. Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
Okay. So we
Oh,
have.
wait, look at this. This is a repeat of what Maz was saying earlier.
Oh.
Oh, was it really?
Oh, no, kind of. Andrew, he wants wolves to drop collars so you could use them to tame cows, sheep, chickens, etc. Which really isn't anything like what you were saying, but it had the word collars in it. So it's similar?
So they drop collars, and you could use to tame.
Well, you
Like,
have
so-
to kill
Use
them, and then you got a collar, and then you put it on a cow and be like, "You're
Oh.
mine now." Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. So you could put collars on human fingers, and then you're like, "You're mine, baby."
Now you're taking it to some level that we just don't want to go.
Oh okay. Okay. Well, Andrew.
Tame some chickens and have them lay eggs furiously in their little cages.
Whoa, PG-13.
All right. White Shadow wants a shepherd rod, just like bone for wolves, but for animals. So you can just tame any animal.
So instead of those collars that we just mentioned, have the shepherd rod instead.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Obviously, people want a bunch of different pets and not just dogs. Like, they're not happy with dogs.
I think that's a good thing to wish. I mean, you want
But
to
wouldn't
be
you be
an
a little,
individual-
like, peed off if you were not right now? Like, I just gave you wolves. Like, y'all have been wanting a pet for how long?
We don't want wolves. We want
Like-
to tame chickens.
And now you want everything else but wolves. Like, and then the wolves aren't even good enough. Like, you get more than one wolf and you want different colors because you can't have, like, really, are you going to name wolves? Like, you got wolves. Like, they're not dogs. They're wolves. They're going to eat stuff and you're trying to name them. Like, they're going to eat your face instead.
That's true. You can't really tame a wolf. Not truly.
Not true.
When you get
they're
deep
always
down,
an animal deep down
They're
inside.
always out to get you.
God. Wolves.
CRBN fan 99, maybe it's Carbon fan 99, wants fake diamonds. What are those called?
Why?
Like moissanite.
Circus Olay? No, Circus Zirconium. Wait, what?
Moissanite.
Cubis.
Cubic zirconium.
There you
is the
go.
version.
And he says it would be less durability of real diamonds. Another item, a compressor. Oh, now we're off of diamonds. He has two things. A
Oh.
compressor could take coal and compress it into diamonds. And what is
Moissanite?
Fake diamonds.
moissanite?
No, that was my comment.
Oh, okay.
Comment.
So the
Holy
compressor
crap, I can't-
creates the fake diamonds.
Right.
So what do you do with them? What's the purpose? You're going to fake
They're
somebody
less
out?
durability of real diamonds, but you find them more often. Basically, you can take coal, which is very abundant, and put it in your compressor,
Okay.
compress it, make fake diamonds, and now you have this thing that's almost like a diamond picnic. That's like too much crap to describe. Like, can you imagine trying to
This-
build one of these things in the game, and you're like, screw it, I'm just going to get a diamond.
Yeah. You know what? Just make gold more durable.
But you can't do that. Gold is not durable, though.
Well, I know. Okay, just
Like, you need to make gold, like, go on your grill and stuff.
super gold. Just
Do
put a cape on some gold. Super gold.
Do they want fake stone?
You need
and
a
fake
reload
iron
or
as well,
something?
so that whack some fake redstone in, fake dirt.
Oh, what is the answer to this, Maz? Do you have the idea? Do you have the solution? What could be like
I
fake
wouldn't have
diamond?
read that one out. I don't think we need fake diamonds. It makes no sense to me.
So once again,
Less durability
Massive.
than real diamonds is iron. So there you go.
okay, so David from Texas wants zombies to drop teeth, which then you could crush into bone meal and use for decorations around your neck to keep mobs away. Why are you laughing?
What are you talking about?
It's going downhill.
Crush from bone meal. Zombie
It-
teeth.
there's an idea
What are
there.
these?
I'd like to see, because they drop feathers now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Like, that's
like
weird
see
to
when,
me.
when the sun sets. I reckon when the moon gets to midnight, you should see all of the chickens turn into zombies, and then things would make a little bit more sense.
Oh,
to me.
now you're
Just be
talking.
like, and then
I love that.
zombie.
So
That is excellent.
Exactly why do zombies drop feathers?
Because they used to be chickens before the sun sets. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Well, I like
was
what you're saying, and that should go in there. I mean, no doubt. I mean, that's perfect for the game.
Yeah.
But as the game currently is,
Why are they still
Why do
dropping?
they drop feathers?
Is the question, yeah. Because there was an answer there. He's answered that in some interview somewhere, just saying, oh, well, it used to be a chicken and he hadn't changed it. But I'm with you. Like, why is it not changed yet? Is there really something deep down?
Well, we,
part of
we
the
need
lore
something
is
at nighttime to be able to make arrows out of, so I guess it's convenient at the moment.
Yeah.
I guess.
I never have enough feathers, and I'd be like, oh no, I'm in a cave.
Maybe
Give me
there'll
some
be
zombies.
maybe there'll be like this really complex story to unfold, and it will answer that question.
They didn't believe us when we said that there was going to be storyline in TF2. And what happened to TF2? Storyline, we had it dead on. So I think you are absolutely correct with this one. I think we were going to find out, and Maz is correct, we're going to find out about the zombie chicken infestation of the world that Notch created, and it's all going to make sense. It's all going to come back.
Awesome.
Makes sense.
Cool.
You heard it here first. And what else did you hear first? You heard that Tuxedo Hobo wants crocodiles in swamp biomes. Like, brilliant.
Oh, I like that.
Genius.
Crocodiles.
Yeah,
Swamp
I like it.
biomes. Okay.
This one gets my tick of approval. This is cool.
That's a ding.
So would they be tameable?
No, come
you
on,
put a
quit
collar
taming
around
stuff. This isn't
Tame
like
everything.
Sims Animals or something.
Oh.
It's Minecraft. You go mine and you craft stuff. It's not mine tame
But
or tame craft.
what happens if lightning strikes a crocodile?
It's gonna blow your head off.
It dies. It dies.
It just dies? Oh,
I like that. I like
that's
that.
a sad ending.
It is sad, but it's true to life.
Oh, well, life is sad.
Every
You'll actually
year.
fork away and hit the
Tins.
water that it's in and kill everything in the water. So you'll probably have many deaths at once.
Tens of crocodiles die each year.
Claus. Star Claus in the chat room says it drops feathers. I think that's a pretty
De facto
reasonable.
drop of anything that is not reasonable. Mm-hmm. Okay, so next, who wants to read this name?
Myo Pick Prophet or Myo Pick Prophet wants rope for hanging things like signs and bad people and swings,
Bad
bridges, zip lines and wells, and you could climb it.
Bad people? You don't want to go around hanging people in a nice,
you don't
friendly
want to
game
bring
of
that element of
Minecraft.
suicide into the game either, I don't think.
Oh yeah, that's true. You don't want to go around hanging
I
yourself.
lost my
either.
diamonds in lava. I'm ending this.
I found out my diamonds were fake, and then you hang yourself.
Yeah, sure, I've got some diamonds.
Wow. What
So
is this
rope.
coming to?
I'll go with rope bridges. Mm-hmm. Rope swings.
How about to help out maybe a grappling hook, with a rope on it, right? I think we've actually talked about grappling hooks before, but a rope to help climb, I think, is a valid thing. Zip
Yeah,
lines,
I
I really like zip lines.
Zip lines are good.
I like the rope idea, but I think they need to fix the fishing rod first, because that's got a little bit of ropey string on it that
Yeah.
does not work in SMP at all, does it? It just looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
Don't know where you've shot your lure, because it doesn't have the string there. So if they fix that and they can do it in SMP, then
Yeah, you
I'm all
know
for it.
me.
Yeah, you know me.
SMP.
yeah,
Okay, so August here, he wants a portal chest. That is shared chest space, so you put an item in the portal chest number 1, and then you can see it in the portal chest number 2. Like maybe in an obsidian portal chest.
I like this idea, but you'd have to link the chests with redstone. So that's what I think the catch would be.
That would be a tough one.
So you create the entire portal and then you put it in the chest?
No,
and
it's
already
a
assembled?
chest made out of like obsidian, but when you open it, you can then make another one and get the stuff from either one. It'd be like one shared space.
Yeah.
Think about it in WoW, you have a bank, and whenever you go to any bank, it's the same bank, right? So it'd be that same
Oh.
thing. You make that chest, and whenever you make another chest, it uses that same stuff.
So it's like an interdimensional bank.
Yeah, and I think the drawback here would be you basically get one shared chest. So you can make as many openings as you want, but you only have those 16 spaces or whatever. 32 spaces.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's neat.
We like your month, and we like your
Agreed,
idea.
August.
Okay, I'll give it a thumbs up on that one. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
August.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
good.
I'll give it a ding. I'll give it a. Okay.
Oh,
All right. Next.
going up.
Sam wants M guy. Degradation animations. When you use swords, they get shorter. Picks get rusty. Axes start shiny but get dull. Hose get. I don't know about that one.
It says that the stick snaps gradually. That's what it
Yeah,
says.
interesting.
I spelt it wrong, but that's what it says.
Okay, so degradation animations.
No.
I think it adds a little something, right? I mean, I guess it would be like, how would you do that technically? It would be in the texture. You would have to have like 4 or 5 different
Good luck,
textures for a
all the
sword.
texture artists
Yeah.
who are making in texture packs. Good luck with that when you've got 4,000 degradation animations to deal with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll give it a thumbs and halfway up, halfway down.
Yep.
Okay, this is
I'm
getting.
excited.
I won't go there. So, Maz, what has Sam got for us?
Sam's got paper from birch trees. There could be different kinds of paper that are useless, just like normal paper. And they use the same formulas that make different things, different looking bookshelves or something entirely different, like origami paper cranes or
Do they attack you when
rules
you make
for
Can you tame
getting
paper
bad
cranes?
Yeah, can you put a collar on one?
Or maybe use a
You can't
shepherd
tame it. I want
rod.
to see it.
A shepherd.
I can tell you, I'm doing these emails for 30 weeks now. I've seen shepherd rod at least 400 times in emails.
People love it.
Like they just want a rod. People like rods, is what it comes down to.
I think they do.
So, but on this idea, paper, I think the idea of having something else that you can put down that's just decremental, is that a word? Decorative in your
sounds
house,
real.
like the bookcase that is non-functional, it's just decorative, from the other
Like a
trees
painting?
might be cool. Like, it uses the same formulas, so the only thing that changes is the actual wood that you put in there. That's what she said. I'm sorry.
And next we have from True Green. Thanks for the huge email with tons of suggestions. We love this one the most. Lava sharks.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'll have to be honest about this. So this guy sent in this email that was like 3 pages of ideas, and really the only thing that really I said, hey, that sounds cool, is lava sharks. So in the sharks you got, or in the lava you got sharks.
I think this show has jumped the lava shark.
Oh, I see what you mean. In the lava. I thought it was a shark made of lava in the water. I'm thinking of that where they're going to
Well, that
turn the
shit's
ocean
crazy.
into cobblestone.
I mean, what are
gradually.
you thinking on that one?
Yeah, you're insane, man.
Ah. But shark, yeah.
He's never come back on the show again.
I reckon maybe not sharks, but something that comes out of the lava would be good. Like,
Like
You
a
get to-
lava creeper.
Like some sort of Loch Ness lava monster.
Or maybe someone
hat.
named Lavar.
Yeah, maybe a dude named LeVar comes out of the lava. Is like, "What's up, man?" I'm LeVar. What? You brought it up?
What's up, man?
I'm flame retarded.
You mining?
LeVar Burton.
The guy from Reading Rainbow. Yes. Yes, if he came out of the lava,
Eating rainbow.
that would be awesome. Kind of. That would be kind of
Oh my
awesome.
goodness.
So, LeVar Burton. And
take a look. It's in a book.
Okay, so what
next.
else is in a book? That would be true. No. That would be Jason, who wants the sound of carts, the clacky clack, to give it a more immersive roller coaster feeling. So I would like to hear y'all's version of a minecart. Imitation. Go, Eric. Okay, no, go, Mess.
I'm thinking about the Donkey Kong Country minecart noises when you jump. You should be able to jump in them.
Give us more. Give us more.
Give us more.
Okay. I like
So
it.
wrong. It's like,
It's
jump,
okay.
monkey, jump.
Wow. Okay. And we have another one here from Samuel, who wants Space World with
Space
mobs
World.
and alien resources. I am all about that. I would
I had
love.
a friend who was going to play Minecraft. Was like, oh, that looks interesting. How high can you climb? I'm like, oh, about 64 blocks off ground level. And he's like, what? What is this? Expletive. And he really wanted to be able to build high into the stratosphere until you end up in the solar system, and then you could like keep building and you'd hit the moon, and you could build from the moon to like Jupiter, and like there'd be this expansive it was ridiculous, but you know, that's what he wanted.
But that's good. I mean, I think there's a lot more to be had out in the
ether?
in the cosmos than there is on the, you know.
That's
on the
another
planet.
one that gets brought up all the time is the ether.
Oh, yeah.
The opposite of the nether.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so would that be what this is, or are we talking about a whole different just space theme? Are we talking about maybe an expansion?
I think this is more expanding the world space into another place. Like
That would
the
be cool.
ether, right? The ether is more of a place that you can teleport to. It's more of a parallel universe, kind of like the nether.
Like
is
the
a
Card cleaner.
or a cart cleaner. I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Oh, ether, yeah.
But I love how you go with it.
Make your Nintendo 64 games work again.
Okay,
But
so
let's do something real quick in the chat room here. If let's hear what you want to add to the game. Just leave it. Keep it to 2 words only. Just 2 words. Just spit it out. Let's grab something real quick.
words?
Yeah, just 2 words. You know, short and sweet. And let's see what the chat room has to
Jimmy
say.
Hoffa. They want Jimmy Hoffa.
Hayek85 wants big balls. Adam Suk wants bananas. Pistons is a popular one. Gleebop wants paper planes. That's pretty cool.
Jordy.
I see a lot of poop blocks in here.
Chicken nuggets.
Let's see. It's scrolling up pretty fast. Chicken nuggets is a good one. Yeah.
Maz. Hey, wait. Okay, hold up. Bring it down a second, Eric.
Okay, sorry.
Maz, I want to ask you something. Because
Robin.
I see this in the chat room. They say we're leaving you out. Are we leaving you out? Do you feel left out?
Not at all. I
Okay.
reckon I'll chime in if I've got anything important to say, or
Oh, you
or
heard
if you
it
guys
from
want
him.
another pee break, I'll just take over for a while.
So,
Nice.
I'm easy.
so, like he said,
Yeah. Origami crane, says Ostergali. That's a pretty good one.
That's what I said earlier.
Oh, yeah.
more types of boats. That's what radiator.
But ones that work, maybe that'd be great. Ones that work in SMP would be sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. Redstone
They are-
block.
They
Redstone
are crazy bugged.
Oh, Ted Nader says redstone block. Yeah, actually, that's a good one too. Something that's actually can
Big
hold
power
current.
hub.
You know, current
should
can
hum
flow
as well.
through a block versus a wire. You know, dust.
And maybe you could put a propeller on the edge of it, and it would push whatever.
Wind power. Is that what you're talking
Well,
about?
I'm thinking of some block that pushes something, so you could make a car
like a piston.
or a cart, and you put this block on it, and it pushes it.
Yeah.
And you could put it
Like a
on a
hovercraft.
boat, and it would push a boat. You could put it on,
a motor, maybe, or something.
yeah,
Propeller,
that's
I
sweet.
guess.
Motor.
yeah, or a Charlie Sheen, and it would just push it.
Charlie Sheen.
Like a warlock
Warlock.
propeller. Something.
Yes.
Winning.
Okay, winning.
Cold cauldron
See,
of
if you don't
awesome.
go at least, one podcast without saying Charlie Sheen and Warlock and winning, then it's not a podcast.
Winning. All right. Well, that was an exciting excavation station. So
That was a new idea. I like what you're doing there. You were kind of expanding what we normally do in this section and going for something new. But really, it was, we should probably not do that again.
Oh, I love you, chat room people.
I love them too.
You guys are awesome.
I love them.
Okay, well, let's do something out of this world.
Sightings.
So beautiful. Oh my god. It's so intense.
So intense.
I'm in awe. All right, what do we have this week that was awe-inspiring?
I believe that MAZ had episode 79.
Is it-
tell
my
us about
Minecraft
this.
Let's Play,
Yeah.
Big Time City. If you don't want to watch all of it, just watch the first part. Out of the darkness, 5 or 6 creepers come running towards us. It's the scariest thing I've ever seen. It was great.
Wow, creepy.
But yeah, there's some thunder. The thunder and lightning that I was talking about before when we're in the cave. You can hear that. It's good times.
Right. This is the one
it's
that
a
you already
taste-
laid down the spoilers for, right?
Yeah,
You're
that's
talking
the
about-
one.
Cool. I like how you do your videos with you have your face on the right side split. I mean, I like that. I like that. I mean, I like how a Minecraft chick has her face in the top left. I don't know. It's cool to see who's playing the game.
We're the only two who are doing that, and I think we're innovators. I mean, I get a lot of comments sometimes saying, take your face away. It's distracting, and I'm like, well, there's heaps of wicked Minecraft players who don't do it, so just watch them. I'm cool with that. But I think where my face on the video is good is you get my reactions to stuff. Like if you watch episode 1 and 2 where I go to the Nether for the first time, that's just there's some priceless facial expressions there when the ghast, get their boots on.
Oh yeah,
I get that all the time. Like people listen to our podcast and they say, "I just hear your voice and it's just too much. Just take your voice away." But it's like,
rather hear
what else
silence.
are you gonna do? You're just gonna look at our pretty faces.
I like how your haircut changes. Like your hair is always like
Constant.
sticking straight up, or it's all wacky or whatever. But like, what program?
That's not a deliberate thing either. That's just I don't
just-
even notice until afterwards. I'm like, oh my god, look at me, I'm a mess.
It's just how it is.
how it is.
What program do you use? Are you Mac, Windows? What app do you use?
I'm Mac and I use ScreenFlow, and same as Minecraft Chick. It's just it's easy. It records my desktop and my webcam at the same time, and then I can move them around however I see fit, and it's good times.
Desk Flow,
ScreenFlow.
ScreenFlow. Is this a free program?
It is not.
It is
I think
not.
there's a trial for free,
Okay.
but it's been worth every penny for me. I don't remember how much it was.
Well, putting out like 3 or 4 videos a day, yeah. I
Yeah,
would say
and I can pump out straight to YouTube from it, so I don't have to export it or render it or anything. I just go, I'm done. Upload City, and put in all the description and stuff. So then once it's up, I don't have to worry about it.
And you are also actually the mayor of Upload City too. I hear, right? Is that right?
I am, yeah. Upload City Limits is
Well, we have some issues that we need to discuss about Upload City. We want bigger hard drive space. Anyway,
it's all right.
but the time lapse stuff.
My secretary will go through that, and it's going to be good times.
Awesome.
We'll work on that in the next election if I get re-elected.
So does DeskFlow do the time lapse too, or do you have to do that?
No, my actual real job,
Is time lapsing?
is doing time lapses exclusively for big companies in the place, mainly corporate videos for Upload City.
With time lapse?
I use Final Cut Pro to do all the magic stuff, all the interesting time lapse.
And it is ScreenFlow, even though I keep calling it DeskFlow, because I think that's funny.
That's flow. Sadeka in the chat room is voting for you, by the way. So you have some followers.
Voters. Is this they're voting for him to be mayor of
4 more
Download
years.
City?
I think maybe we should go ahead and go on to the next sighting here, since we have quite a few. This one is a great one. This is called it's
Mad.
it's called Mad World Minecraft Typography.
Typography, yes.
Is that a word? Typography.
Yeah, it's awesome.
This is
I love it.
Mad World.
Mad World.
It's a awesome Minecraft, or it's a minecart roller coaster going through this world with words that are help me out, somebody.
There are words
Click the link.
that the roller coaster is going by, and it's making a paragraph.
Well, it's the lyrics of the song, and you can see them in real time, and it's just great. It's a good song too.
It's kind of funny.
It's a sad song, actually. It's a slow, sad song, but it's actually a very fast video.
Makes me want to watch Donnie Darko again.
Yes, Donnie Darko. Yeah,
it's good times.
This is by IR247 on YouTube. Good stir.
It looks like it took a lot of work, and it's only got 176,000 views. So go look at that thing and give it a big thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down.
No, just don't give it anything if you don't like it.
Just close it. Just close the window.
Yeah, just close it and
if
move
you
on.
hate it, thumbs it down.
Yeah, go to Maz's channel if you don't like it.
If you're indifferent,
Check out his
just
stuff.
feel like...
If you hate it, leave some angry comments. Really.
You're all about the angry
Troll.
comments.
Pick
Troll as hard
someone.
as you can.
Yes, if you pick someone in the comments that you don't like, or maybe you just don't like their handle, and just start, taking what they say and reversing it around on them, and then make them.
Make sure you spell
feel
it
stupid.
It's grammatically incorrect. Make sure it's all...
No, go give it a big thumbs up, watch it, and then watch it again and give it another thumbs up. And then it'll probably say, you already gave this one thumbs up, so you can't do it again. But do it anyway.
Yeah. Listen to Brent. He knows what he's talking about.
I do.
All right. What's this next one here?
I lost the doc. I don't know. This next one is, I don't know. Did you put this one here, Maz? Flame resistant.
I'm pimping more of my stuff. I did a tutorial on how to make your house flame resistant if it's made of wood, because I recently had an accident with my multiplayer house. I was doing some wicked lighting underground with lava. You know how you put lava and then you put glass there and it makes cool lighting.
I love that.
I did that, but I accidentally set fire to my house above.
No!
And burnt down my 2-story wooden house. I love building in wood because it looks better, in my opinion. But now I figured out how you can do it so that your wooden house doesn't burn down. It's good times.
So did you hang yourself after that happened?
You didn't have rope,
but,
Eric.
Luckily, my friend busted in just before I was about to fade out to black and cut me down and talked me, said, it's not worth it and you've got a lot to live for. And I'm
good. That's a good friend.
We'll spawn you more blogs.
Wow. Well, cool.
But I'm pretty sure that I heard that because the trick is you make your house out of wooden half steps, the slab things, and you put them on top of each other and they just become a normal wood block, but they can't set on fire. But someone told me they don't set on fire because they're still coated like the wooden stone the stone steps. So I'm sure Notch will probably fix it and
then your house will burn.
And then I'll have to finally make it out of stone or brick or sandstone or something. But I just don't like it. But anyway, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. And
there's some time lapse in that video too for you, Brent, if you want to
get your time lapse on.
I like time lapse. What can I say?
Why don't you marry it? Okay, we have another one here. Minecraft Doko Spoof. This is yours too. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's not my video though, so there you go.
Oh, but this is your entry here.
I don't know if you guys seen the Good Grief show on Machinima Realm.
I haven't, but it worries me with the word grief.
It's Minecraft Machinima, and it's pretty funny stuff. But the guy who makes that, Bonky, he's starting a new show which is sort of like sketch comedy, just little sketch shows in Minecraft, and this is the first episode of that. And
ooh, scripted stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. I will be checking that out. Okay, well, check the show notes for that. Excellent. And what's up here? Some crazy stuff
totally
going down.
I'm taking over everything.
That's how
I saw in the
that's
show
how
notes
we
you guys
like-
are talking about a spleef tournament that you're doing,
Yes.
and just to get people revved up and excited about it, especially if they don't know what spleefing is, because it sounds
Vroom,
like
vroom.
a lewd sex act. This I did a video ages ago when I had a server with a bunch of people, and we had a spleef tournament there, and it's good times.
So
check
what
it
was
out.
the material made of?
We made it out of snow.
Okay.
No, we didn't. Did we? I don't remember.
Actually,
on.
Yeah. No, it
okay,
was
I'm,
wool. No, it was
I'm
snow.
looking through the... Oh, yeah, it does look like snow.
Yeah,
Holy
it was
crap.
snow, it
Oh,
was
this is
snow.
a great idea. You have snow, and then you have pillars all the way through it so that you can not be
we
able
had,
to
like,
see across the field. That's a
We
good...
had like about 3 or 4 different stages, and we started off in a normal spleefing zone. Then we had one where we had some pillars so you could like crouch behind them, because when you crouch you can't see their name tag, so you could hide. And then we had one that had like a big orb in the middle, and if you broke into it, there was all these monsters inside it. Didn't really work out very well.
Wow.
But it was good fun, and I'm excited about your guys' spleef action.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about that more later, too. So so stay tuned. And next, we've got a runner competition. What's this all about?
Something else I did when I had mods in my server, basically people line up at one end of a corridor, and then at the other end of the corridor there'll be a little doorway and another little room, and then you say go, and they all run, but you change the roof to lava, and it slowly comes down, and they have to run through the doorway
neat.
before they get burnt, and the people who make it through win what's in the chest, which is, some diamonds or whatever. And we did that a few times, and that was good fun. But I don't know whether we've got a mod for that anymore. 'cause it was
That is a cool... What do you call
cuboid
it?
thing where you,
That should be a new sport.
I know, I invented it. It's called Runner. That's what I
Just
think,
runner?
anyway.
Okay.
Maybe you
Nice.
could call it Running Man and get prisoners to do it.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe
Ah,
not.
Very cool.
Deal.
Very cool. Well, let's see here. This next one here is Real World Minecraft, and this is actually a series of pictures. There is a there is a wall of text here that you can read as to explain what is going on. But this is a very cool room that has been created with Minecraft blocks, torches on the wall, things that you can just go up and just build something in real life.
Is this
It
the
is
art
really
exhibit?
amazing. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it is so cool. And I see in the webcam here for the video watchers, you have some of these blocks too. Have you been making paper
I
craft?
made them ages and ages and ages ago. And I made 2. And I was like, these are too difficult to do. Like, you need such patience and dexterity in your fingers. And I just went, no. I started making a creeper, and I'm like, I'm rage quitting this. But
yeah, there's a lot of
I made
pieces
2.
involved.
I had actually a craft day with my kids, and what my boy wanted me to make him was a creeper. And Sammy, my daughter, wanted me to make her a pig. She loves the little pigs. And you are not joking. They are a pain in the rump to make.
Oh, yeah.
But we made
Big
them.
rump.
Now, they look like they have, like, a cast of, like, tape around them because, like, I didn't do, like, the glue. I used, like, masking tape.
Oh.
That's pretty.
But my kids
Yeah.
liked them. That's what counts, right? They don't care. So it's a creeper with a cast.
Sitting on cinder blocks.
Yes. Yes, just like our house.
Nice.
Under the stairs again.
Excellent.
With duct tape.
Yeah.
So this next one we have here is a site that a gentleman sent in called MinecraftBattles.com. Go there, take a look. It looks like they're trying to do some kind of standings for something. I'm not really sure, but go take a look and see what it is. And
It's very vague of you.
What is it?
I would hate to give you too much info, and then you wouldn't have to go. Now you're like, what is this? Minecraft Battles? Sounds awesome, so I'm going to go look.
It's a great
I'm
URL
there
they
now, and I
got.
still don't know what it is.
It's an awesome domain name.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. That's kind of what I did. They gave me the link, and I went there, and I was like, well, what the heck is this crap? And I still am not sure. So I'm saying go there and maybe email me and let me know what it is.
Okay.
Because it seems like it would be cool being called Minecraft Battles. And they seem to think it was cool, and they called it that. So, let me know what it is.
Well, good.
Why did you make me go there?
We just gave our listeners some homework. That's great.
Well, yeah.
All right, what
Atomic
happens?
Monkey Productions wants to give you some homework.
All right, and this next one is create a redstone screen that displays the numbers 1 through 9.
Exciting. Riveting.
What?
I think Maz just
Sounded
fell
like
out
you
of his chair trying to create the screen.
I'm running over my GameCube controller. It's very depressing. Right, what's going on here?
Yeah,
I'm back.
some sort of a wreck or something. Redstone Screen Part 1. So this is by Atomic Monkey Productions. I didn't put this in here, so I have no idea what I'm looking at. What is this?
Jaden B sent this in. It's a way to create a redstone screen that displays the numbers 1 through 9. Like I said, exciting.
Oh, like a LCD.
Yeah, whatever, dude. So the next one here, Gamerline. What? I'm just saying.
He's just saying, everyone.
It sounds cool, and it took a lot of work, like absolutely incredible amount of work to make numbers appear on a wall. But they're numbers on a wall. Come on.
You
We're
can
not
make
impressed.
you can make a cool
And,
video.
Like if it made like Elvis like appear on the wall and do like a hud dance, and then he like puked and died in the toilet. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
amazing.
Don't step
The
on
poor-
my
the
blue.
poor
This
guy
puts the
who
numbers
made it is
1
getting-
through
he's
9.
getting his rope ready to.
The numbers 1
to end
through
it.
9. 1 through 9.
Oh, he's getting his rope ready.
Like you've
All right.
got to do 2 of these things, 2 of them, to do the number 10. Because you got to do 1 and 0.
That's true. 2 digits.
And I'm
tougher
sure it
than
took a
one
lot of work, so I don't want to degrade the amount of effort that it took for him
Any
to
more
do
than
this.
you already have.
Yes.
Damn, why do you got to point that out? I'm sorry.
Nice.
I would say that you should all go look at it at least, because it tells you how to do it. Anyway, the next one, which is really cool, it's the most awesome thing I've seen in this show yet. Gamer Lion has created a entry for the Shaft podcast on the Minopedia, which is minopedia.net. Not to be confused with the other Minopedia. Like, is this not the most
The real
confusing
one.
thing in the world?
Minecraft Wiki.
The Minecraft Wiki, which is called the Minopedia, doesn't have one. So go to this one and fill it out and make it full with like everything about all the shows, and then go to the real Minecraft Wiki and do it again.
Yeah.
What's on Minepedia? Is it better than Minecraft Wiki?
Well, Minecraft Wiki is I don't know. It's more complete. It's that was run by Miles that we interviewed a couple episodes ago.
Yeah. Yeah,
No, I
I
don't
mean,
really know,
they've got billions of people like looking at their site and
Billions, literally billions of
Billions.
people.
stuff of Minecraft players that haven't bought the game yet.
Nah, just
Millions.
I mean,
we'll go with millions.
billions of people. I would say that.
Maybe like Bruce Billions.
Bruce Billions. What are you just making up stuff?
I am.
Okay.
Bruce
I-
Springsteen.
Yes.
Brewster's Millions.
My aunt
That's what
was
you meant
on
to
a
say.
video with Bruce Springsteen.
Wow, this show's going downhill. Okay,
Or uphill.
but-
going uphill. It's like a struggle.
Up.
but let me try to convey what you're trying to convey yourself is a
promote
wiki.
us.
A wiki is
Oh.
only as good as the people updating it and
Yes.
keeping it alive and making it full of facts.
Yes.
So go to
Or
Minopedia.
half-truths. They can
Or whatever
they
have
believe
you.
this facts.
Go to Minopedia.net. You can go to the show notes. You can see this link and fill out the Shaft podcast entry because it would be kind of cool just to have maybe a list of all of the guests that we've had on the show. Just whatever, poop blocks, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crap about Maz eating wombats, whatever. I don't care. I think it'd be pretty swell. And if
You
it gets
eat
filled out,
wombats for
I mean,
breakfast?
I
You
eat
know.
them because if you don't eat them, they're gonna. Oh, I'll tell you what, they headbutt you in the ankles and.
and this is something we can link to on our website and push people to,
Yeah.
or
With our feet.
with our feet and fake diamonds. Next
Next
is
we.
Minecraft Art Gallery.
I think you already talked about this, honestly.
I did.
Well,
Yeah.
I asked you if you talked about the art
Oh,
gallery.
this is actually the article that Rock Paper Shotgun did.
It looked really cool. They had 1,500 blocks done.
That's insane.
That is
People
crazy.
could just walk up and just build something in real life.
Like, I did 10 and I was done. Right? To do 1,500? Like, some people had way too much freaking time on their hands.
Wait, you did 10 blocks?
Yeah, you know, I
What
did
were
like
they, though?
I
Were
did
they
a
dirt,
grass
or-
block, I did a chest block, I did a creeper, I did a pig, and then I don't know. I didn't do 10. Screw you. Fine, thanks for bringing that up.
Well, just don't hang yourself, Brent.
I did 6. I did 6 blocks and I was done. So to do 1,500 blocks, mad respect.
But if you think about the pig,
What?
the pig's got each of its feet is a little block.
It
and
was
then its
crazy
head's
hard.
a block.
Oh,
and
you're
its
right.
body's a block.
You feel me, Maz.
So
I
you-
love you, man.
You did like 1,500 blocks. Like, that's
Yeah.
commendable effort, and I'm
Well,
going
thank
to give
you.
you a badge.
Thank you.
Yeah, you get an achievement.
Don't
too.
do it with papercraft because that stuff's hard to do. I almost said the S word. I said the other S word, which was stuff.
Oh, Super Maz.
So anyway, that brings us to another
Okay.
segment we like to call
Listener contributions.
We have no bumper for that.
Yeah, we don't have a bumper. In fact, we actually don't have a bumper. You just said that. But I think more people should send in listener contribution
I think they
bumpers.
should. Because those
That
are
would be
good.
cool.
And they don't have this dead air thing we just had when you send them in. And we play those instead of, I'm going to stop now. So Sedeka says, Brent, that's me. The issues with disappearing map is from a corrupted .dat file. Just and I had to read this like one eye. This is crazy. Just rename your old level.dat and rename the file level.dat_old to level.dat, and it should fix it. And it did. My son says thank you for the help, and really someone else helped too, and we appreciate our help. So
Oh,
that's
that
what
was
you do.
the kerfuffle. Wait, what is the word?
So
That's
next,
right.
Kerfuffle.
yeah, ours.
Kerfuffle.
Yeah,
Kerflunkel.
Kerfuffle.
yeah.
I think we should make a new word. Call it the Mindflunkel. The Monoflunkel.
But that's great that you got your map back for your son. That's awesome.
I did, and then when he made me mad, I just deleted it.
Jeez.
Back under the stairs!
I'm just kidding.
Garfunkel. Okay,
yes.
we're done with that.
Try the next name. That'll get you going.
Okay, Thyri says
Theory, that's right.
Thyri says, "Hi guys, I'm
Hi.
oh no, this is a deep one here. Okay,
Yes, this is a good one.
hi guys,
Hi.
I'm a recovering griefer. How do I think? Oh, well, how do you think I can help the Minecraft community and undo my sins?"
Is this where you like say find the other griefers that you worked with and stab him in the face, or does that get us in trouble? Like, is that legal stuff we need to worry about?
Probably so. I would say. Oh, what you got, Mass?
Yeah, I used to be a griefer as well. When I first started playing multiplayer, I griefed pretty hard in a server. Someone had made, when people make epic trees, they call them epic trees, and they're just this massive
Just
tree.
a big built tree,
I had an epic tree once.
and it.
I hope,
Like
I
in
hope
the
I
toilet?
didn't burn. I hope it wasn't yours that I griefed. I set fire to it, watched it burn, thoroughly enjoyed it. Got banned, created a new account, jumped back in, and we're like, "What happened to the tree?" Just to hear people talk about it. The ultimate griefer, and
I can't
it was
believe what
so
I'm
much
hearing.
Fun. It was.
You're
it was so
joking,
much
right?
Fun. You'll have no idea how fun it is. But
So are you saying people should go do this?
no, but the way you atone for it and undo your sins is you make yourself a server, and you have people grief your stuff, which is what happened to me. My town got griefed several times, and me and my sister built a huge Christmas tree with a big Nintendo star on the top of it, and it had redstone lights and torches, and it looked awesome. And someone griefed that.
Did your
And I'm
sister
like,
cry?
I know what it's like. I've never griefed again since then. I know once you know what it's like to have hours of work go up in flame with no undo button.
No kidding.
That's you atone from it.
That's a deep story.
Maz has
I've
his
been
way.
clean now
I think
for
you
about
should.
6 months.
I think you should just kick yourself in the balls, personally.
You know, I think he should be. I think he should do what Wes does. I think he should be. I think he should clean up all the beaches of all the servers
Like
that he
Sons
can.
of Beaches?
You know,
Community service.
yeah, community service. Maybe 10 hours a day, something like that. You know,
Yeah, for
cleaning
5 days,
everything,
50
cleaning
hours.
creeper damage and stuff like that. For 10, 15 hours a day, maybe something like that.
So you think you
And
should
then-
hit one server and just jump server to server to server and fill a day up and do it for like a while?
I think so. Or
50
maybe
hours.
someone could admin a site somewhere with a list of servers that need cleaning, and he can go and do that. And then after about a year or two, he'll be done, and he'll be cleansed.
I say just kick yourself in the balls. Call it good. Quit doing it.
Or give your balls to Griff, because
Oh,
apparently he needs
Griff.
them.
I think griefers are really good janitors. They clean up. They remove things from the world, right? Essentially.
They have no conscience or feeling.
And they'll probably end up being janitors in real life as well.
Yeah.
Probably, and they're probably going to get raped in prison one day. I'm going to say it here.
Wait.
But the fact is,
I'm
they're
glad you
douchebags,
said it.
and
I'm
they're
not
going
allowed
to
to
get in
say
a
it,
lot of
but
trouble,
anyway.
and they're going to get bent over a table, and
Let's move on to the next one here.
Shafted.
We
Sorry.
got
sorry.
we got one from Nathaniel who says, "If you could add any neutral mob, what would it be, and what would it sound like, and what would it drop?"
Okay, I got this.
Okay.
It's going to be a griefer. No. Okay. So it's going to be a monkey, of course, and it would throw poop blocks and drop bananas. And it make sounds like ooh 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 ooh.
Oh,
Maybe ooh 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 ah ah. Ah. See, I
Hey,
actually
that sounded
thought
pretty
that
good. Okay.
I thought
okay.
that sheep when I first started playing the game, I thought they were monkeys.
Sheep.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I thought they were like little
monkeys?
baboons
What kind of
like
zoos
walking
do you have
around.
over there?
Oh, yeah.
They're
baboons
crazy
are awesome.
zoos. You got to see them.
Huh.
Come over here sometime. We'll take you down to the Birmingham Zoo. And
This is a monkey. Somebody hasn't told them what that really is. It's a sheep.
So you have a monkey that when you kill it, it drops bananas,
yeah.
but it throws poop blocks at you?
Yeah. Monkeys throw poop.
Okay.
I'm all about
So then you could
vivification,
actually... So that's how poop blocks are spawned, and that's how you use a poop block
Yeah.
to your advantage.
I think we all know how poop blocks are spawned. We don't have to go over that, but they throw them
Sure,
after they're spawned.
There's books for kids that teach you that.
There are
okay.
many.
Okay, well, good. Okay, so my neutral mob would be a crazy old man who stumbles around asking, "Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? You have my glasses?"
Would he make
And,
that face too? Like,
Yeah,
that would be
he
awesome.
would. He would. And if you kill him, he would drop a diaper that you could then use on the monkey so that the monkey doesn't throw poop blocks at you.
It'd be a colostomy bag, wouldn't it? Surely.
Yeah, one or the other.
What are the other? What's the other? Here.
So is that good? You like that?
Yeah, it's
crazy
awesome.
old codger.
It's the best idea I've heard yet that's been ever
Okay.
sent in or suggested ever on this podcast. in
Excellent,
30
excellent.
episodes.
So what you got, Maz? What would you do? Your neutral mob. What would it be? What would it sound like?
It'd be a snake.
And what would it drop? A snake.
It would lay eggs. and
Where would it lay them?
It would eat other mobs like whole. Like it would eat a whole chicken or a whole cow, and then it would take on the shape of that thing, but with like snake ends, like a snake head and a snake tail on the other end.
Nice.
And it'd be like, and it would just lay eggs because that's what they do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And eat
In your
small
mouth.
rodents.
And if
So-
you attacked it, it would eat you whole. And you'd just be inside this snake for a while. And it'd be like the pumpkin head, and you just see out through this.
Oh, and you could
These
walk
fangs.
around inside the
Like-
snake body?
So you'd move the
I mean, a snake-
snake body around?
Yeah, that last bit's a bit ridiculous.
I don't think you've, I don't really think you've thought this through that well.
No.
Yeah. I want you to go home.
So do they wear a diaper
and-
too, Eric?
Who?
Did the old man put it on the snakes?
I think...
Well, it could eat the old man whole,
Manhole?
Old manhole.
Where are you going? It's PG-13, dude.
You're going to force me to go to the next entry, aren't you? All right, Jeremiah.
Was a bullfrog.
He wants when scrolls. When scrolls come out, you should be able to use your own Minecraft account.
Deal.
In
still have to buy
parentheses,
it.
you would still have to buy it. And if you're in a
think I already
Minecraft
said that.
server and another, and what is this? That's why, who
Other
typed
people.
this? You read it, Brent. You.
So, when Scrolls comes out and you play Minecraft, someone else in Minecraft could challenge you to a game of Scrolls in Minecraft.
Oh.
What the hell? That's a great idea.
So this is like merging two games in one. I don't know. I mean, okay, both games are owned by the same company. That's just bizarre. So that means that the other person who is being challenged needs to have
To have Minecraft,
So-
owned the game.
So, let me ask you this, Eric. What is Zhang and why do they want more of it? Sorry.
Mojang. We want Mojang.
So, Samuel...
Nice.
Samuel wants me to tell the guy who plays on Peaceful, don't be a noob. Who would that be, Eric?
Get your rope out, fool.
Yeah, I'm gonna start hanging myself real quick.
Okay, this last one here. Take it away, Maz.
Iskender101 is just wondering if there is a way of creating third notes or triplets with note blocks. And if so, how?
Eric has the answer to this. Give it to us. Lay it on us. Come
Well,
on, lay it on us.
Yeah.
you know,
Okay, he doesn't have the answer. So, next.
you can certainly cheat and do it very, very well. I think that you'll be able to possibly do it with the new detector rail and the power rail and all the stuff. I just can't answer the question until I can try it out. I need a practical practice. I need to do it for real.
My nose
What's going
itches.
over there? But I can't help but think Mo money, Mo problems, Mojang. Huh? Is it
Mo
good?
money.
Yeah, you like that new slogan? All right, let's get into
Oh,
this.
look, it's
new
on
thing.
their website already. That's
Wait,
awesome.
wait, who's that?
Mintful pillow. Housekeeping.
Mintful pillow.
Mintful pillow.
Housekeeping.
What are you doing in there?
Hello.
Okay,
Okay.
we need Wes for that one.
We
I have
do.
to be honest there.
Yeah.
So, we do want to announce that, well, do we announce or we just say
We just say it.
there's a little changes to the Spleef tourney. We are in works with another company that we're going to be doing a Spleef tournament, and it's going to be a 16 bracket tournament, probably happening in June. In May, we're going to be doing the trials for it, so be listening. We'll have a website where you can go sign up and put some info. And there's going to be some awesome prizes. Like the prizes, I was kind of surprised at the surprises that they brought out, but I'm kind of jealous at whoever wins this because I want the surprises. The surprises.
Surprises.
The prizes, which were a surprise
Surprise.
to me. Anyway, so be thinking about that. Be letting everybody you know that plays Spleef know about it. And also be practicing because these are going to be some top-notch Spleef players. And if you want to get into the, it's going to be a 16 bracket. You need to work out.
MLG Pro, dude.
Do your Spleef lifts. Do your Spleef digs. Get to work on the old Spleef stuff. Also, our server, we're still on 1.4 because 1.5 is buggy on SMP. I don't think it's been fixed yet.
We're old school.
We
We're
haven't been upgraded.
reminiscent.
We're keeping it real. And if you want to play on our server, you need to go back to 1.4. Go to our forums and look at the awesome post by Toasted Jelly. What up, Toasted Jelly? And he tells you exactly how to go back to 1.4. Do
That's
it,
TJ.
TJ.
Sorry.
And yeah, that's how you do it. So, you got any housekeeping to do over there in Australia?
Yeah, what you up to?
Australia.
Got anything
no,
to
we just
announce?
Make sure our kangaroos are all tied up and the wombat holes are sealed
Hose.
and everything's sweet.
Wombat
Everything's sweet, mate.
hose?
Got to get our shrimps out, get our big knives, and It's gonna be great. Dingoes. There you go. That's all.
So
Nice.
you really don't have like a thick Australian accent. Is that
That's
something
because
you practice?
I'm actually English, so that's why that is weird.
So you're English
Oh.
and you moved to Australia?
Wait.
Yeah.
Maz, you're an imposter.
I am an imposter. That's why my Australian accent's so terrible, mate. No one ever here talks like this, eh?
Nice.
So we don't normally get into like personal stuff with our guests, but we're just wondering, like, what drove you down to Australia?
I was 4. I had no choice in the matter.
Okay, so
Oh.
you were 4. So you've grown up in Australia since you were 4.
Yeah, I've
you-
been back to where I was from, and there's no way in the world I would want to live there
'Cause of
after
the
living
stinky
here.
cheese?
It's just,
The
I think if
stinky
anybody
cheese
comes to
keeps you away.
Australia, you're going to stay here. That's just the way it happens.
Can you do an American accent? I love asking that of all of our
Okay,
Worldly.
I'll give it a crack as we go on. I need to listen to you for a bit more.
maybe give us a howdy partner.
Howdy, partner.
That's pretty good. So this is a question that
How
Eric
y'all
always
doing
asks
there in the-
every
in the business.
everybody, and I'm going to ask it for you. What do you have in your pocket?
Me?
Yeah, what do
Yeah.
you have in your pocket? Just pull it out right now. Wait. That sounds bad. But I like Eric's laugh over there. Do that again, Eric. You sound like the doughboy.
I do. You got anything in your pockets? Nothing?
Nothing.
No, I got this.
Oh.
What is that?
That's
The personal- if it's
a
personal-
Console Wars veteran badge for the NES. I
No
served
way.
my time
Oh, I see
in
the
the Console
controller.
Wars of '92 or whatever the hell.
And you keep that in your pocket?
All the time. Like
That's
you
pretty
never know
geek.
when someone's going to ask you to pull something out of your pocket. Clearly,
That's pretty
Wow.
geek. That's awesome.
Yeah, you're made of awesome.
So, do a Chinese accent
you're expecting
for us.
me to bring out some kind of snake or a big knife, weren't you?
I would wanted a knife. I wanted a knife. That's not a
He said
knife.
knife.
Because I brought my knife here just so I can say, that's not a knife. This is a knife. But it's really a pirate.
Yeah.
It's,
Second favorite thing of a pirate to keep on his shoulders is his parrot. First in his head.
he's a funny pirate, and it's sharper than a knife because his wit cuts like a knife.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I've got to say this has been one of the best shows we've had in a long time.
I gotta say, and we have some shout outs here. I want to shout out a happy birthday shout out, no doubt.
Happy birthday.
That song is copyrighted, so we have to, sing it differently. But happy birthday to
happy. I don't know.
nice.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
on
to
you this special day. Happy birthday, Bitburner.
Bitburner. Bitburner. Happy birthday to Minecraft Chick. Yay! Happy birthday to Satori. And happy birthday to Maz.
Maz. How old are you, Maz? Is that too personal?
No, I can tell
I
you.
don't
I'm
care. Tell us
26.
how you're doing. 26. Old. I mean, young.
Wait, what'd you say? How old?
Newborn.
26?
26.
20 socks.
20 sucks. 6. Cool. Awesome. Yay. Well, good. This has been an excellent episode. I like it a lot. I will watch it again and again. Much better than Cats. So you can check out this episode on YouTube. Just go to youtube.deadworkers.com. And if you're into Twitter, check out twitter.com/theshaftpodcast. This is where we will announce.
Hey, twitter.com.
Pretty much everything.
Nailhead.
Okay. I'm Nailhead on Twitter. You can check out my stupid ramblings and check out Brent Copeland on Twitter. Check out his stupid ramblings.
Check out ExtremeBeyond on Twitter. Even though he doesn't use it, we're going to push him to start using it more.
Yeah, you have to use
I'll
Twitter
I'll
more.
give-
I'll give it a crack. I'll see what the deal is. I've got the Twitter apps and all of that, but
And we're
at
gonna
the
start.
moment it just shows you what my YouTube videos are going up. So.
And we're going to start doing more together. We're going to do some cross-server stuff, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I
just
want,
brought that
I want
up.
all you guys to flap about.
Flapping.
in my server.
I love the flap.
He
I
does
should
love
probably
the flap.
I should probably take advantage of this. I am actually, my server is hosted by servercraft.co as well, so I can't speak
Nice.
fondly enough about them because they're awesome. So if any one of you are holding back on getting a servercraft.co action,
Nice.
Do it.
And I do want to say, we got an email that I didn't put in the document, and I am not reading it, so I'm doing this from memory, so it's kind of tough.
Okay.
But Jonathan Bloom sent in an email that he just wanted to say that he was using the old people that we used to use, and he said that because we had talked about servercraft.co all the time, that when he decided to switch, he switched to them. He got a better price, more RAM, and they do all the maintenance on the server, so you don't have to do any of the updating yourself. And he said he loves it. So,
Oh, good.
and honestly, we don't get paid by them. They just provide us some awesome servers and awesome maintenance, and we love it. And I think you will too. So go get them.
Yeah,
Lovely.
I've actually got 2 servers with them. So there you go.
Thanks for trumping us there. Real
Crikey.
cool. We bring you on the show, and you're like, I got 2 servers at ServerCraft. I'll just have one.
2 servers I don't know what to do with. I got so many servers up in this place.
Yeah, see?
You see here? I'll
You
put
went
your
all-
name up in lights. You'll be a star with ServerCraft.
You went all
You wanna be
1930s on us.
That's an
Cool.
Australian thing. Oh, an English Australian thing.
Well, I guess that is the end of the show.
I
That
don't
is
want it to
end
be
of
the
show.
end.
We are
No,
very
I won't
happy.
go.
We're happy
I
to
won't go.
have you, Maz, here. We love
don't
you
wanna
a lot.
go.
We love you a lot more than we can say here on this family-friendly show.
10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Give me 10 more minutes, Eric. Come on.
So we will be back next week. Go to deadworkers.com/live. Our next show
Will
will be
had
on
something
Wednesday.
to say. Let Will talk.
Wednesday next week, we will be talking to Minecraft Teacher.
More excavation station stuff. So I think there should be light balls.
More of that. And also send in audio to...
Audio's a cool idea. That's a good idea for excavation station.
The Shaft podcast. Or no, it's the Shaft at deadworkers.com. Send
What?
in MP3s.
Oh, yeah. Don't email the other email because I'll just delete it.
You can record things quick and easy on your iPhone or
You're nuts.
the BlackBerry or the Android phone, I suppose, and send us audio
bleep
straight
that
to
out.
theshaft at deadworkers.com, and we'll put it on the show. It'd be kind of cool.
Or we won't if it sucks. So if it doesn't get on the show, it really sucked. You can't say that because we have about 500 emails that we haven't been able to get to yet. And how many phone calls are we up to? Are we over 150 now?
12,000.
No.
You should just delete them all and start again.
And they don't
And
suck.
this time go, make
We
them good.
suck.
They're all lovely.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, the immortal words of Simon. Ooh, they're lovely. Oh, that's
Sorry.
a good one.
He does that.
He does.
So Maz, thank you so much. It has really been a fun show, and we appreciate
No worries,
your
guys.
time.
It's been awesome times. It's been
Yeah.
good times.
And so definitely go check out Extreme Beyond on YouTube. That should be youtube.com/ExtremeBeyond.
Yeah.
And it's got crap loads of videos. I almost said the other word, but crap blogs full of videos, poop blogs full of videos.
Yeah.
I'll be doing more Minecraft as soon as I finish Portal.
Portal. Understood. We're all
Neglecting my
jealous.
Minecrafts, but it's good times.
Well, we're gonna play you out with this special Maz laden bumper here, right here, just for you. We'll see you next week, and here it is.
Congratulations, you made it through The Shaft alive. See show notes and leave comments for this episode at theshaft.deadworkers.com. Send questions, comments, and audio to theshaft@deadworkers.com or leave us a voicemail at 256-812-1010.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What?
That's it.
I'm like, what is going to happen? And then nothing happened. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, baby. Bang. We're out.
Dead Workers Party Network. We're serious about The Shaft.